Alright, welcome to part one of Karla's autopsy. As some of you have seen, that I did destroy this car back at the last grudgekings.
Chris Downs left a bunch on the table with the reaction time, only a 713 on the reaction time. And a lot of smoke down there for Chris Downs going through the braking area. You can see up there on the big screen. And looking at it, I think there might be a trail of something behind.
Definitely glistening in the sun there, isn't it? As the
Can
sun
we
comes
switch
out.
Event. We ran a 975 at 145 mile an hour, and then she decided to throw the bottom end. It was partially my fault for not watching the signs and heavy foot and keeping into it.
And when there's an engine light,
Yeah.
check your engine.
Yeah, so partially my fault, partially her fault, but either way, this is part one and of a three-part series, and today we're going to pull the gearbox out.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I'm the one to get it, bruh. I swear to God I'll get it, bruh. Hey, I ain't never giving up. Yeah, I never give up. I got this, man, I got it. I will not quit, I'm on it. Never rock it. Got the block lit, I'm toxic. Spitting logic.
Alright, so like I said in the intro, we're going to pull the gearbox out of this. We're going to try and take the turbo, all the plumbing, the intake manifold, not the intake manifold, sorry. The turbo, the exhaust manifolds, the plumbing off, as well as the gearbox out. And we'll be building a frame for the gearbox to slide it under the shelving, because that's still good. This is quite literally the first time we've uncovered this car since grudgekings. As you can see, it's still covered, filthy. So it's been a good few months she's been sitting here now, and it's time to get cracking into it. I have come up with another game plan for this car, but until that moment you're just going to have to wait. So at the moment we'll uncover it, we'll get it up on stands, pull the wheels off, and we'll make a start on this gearbox, and then we'll go from there. Alright, we're only using basic tools, so I'm just going to show you what we're using. Rattle gun, extension sockets, stands, jack, engine crane, and a meat smoker. So you can you can basically do this at home. That's all we do. We don't have any fancy tools or anything like that. I mean, we do have a rattle gun and everything like that, but I mean, it's nothing that your average DIY doesn't have. So yeah, we'll put this into a time lapse of us jacking this up, and then we'll get underneath and have a look. Alright, so having a look under here, first things first, we'll take this prop shaft out, and then we can go up and we will have a look. We'll take this linkage off and we will have a look and see the torque converter bolts. We'll get the jack underneath and we'll take this cross member off, and then the bell housing bolts, and then we should be able to just slide this out. Look at all that engine oil under here. It's catastrophic. So we will see how we go. You can see bits of engine have taken the sound deadener off here all along the chassis. But yeah, alright. Well, we will get hooking into this and when we're ready to pull the gearbox out, we will show you, see where we're at. So we're just about to undo the torque converter. We found a detrimental discovery with the block. We're not going to reveal it yet, but we were lucky enough to turn the crank, let's put it that way. So Jamie's just undoing the torque converter bolts now, and we'll... There we go. So we'll get these undone. We'll see how we go. I'll set the camera up here. See how we go. Coming.
Out.
There's a 17 ratchet here.
Oh,
If you crack it with the
That
it with that one, and then
Yeah. Alright, that's stopped now. yeah.
Yeah, that ain't moving.
And that, I could tell it was seizing up. You can go the other way. It's already fucked by the looks of it, may as well. Oh, nearly.
Problem is all my plumbing's still in the way.
Yeah.
Nah, now I'm undoing the nut.
Well, I can technically reach it.
Yeah, but does it have enough room to come out?
Oh, no. No, I need to go back a little bit if you want me to get it out.
A little bit more.
Yeah, go back.
Oh, the way I was?
Yeah. Just probably one spin. Like one little bit. Stop. Oh, no, probably not. Say that. How big is the nut?
We're gonna have to pull it all out as an assembly, aren't we?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just missing out. So how are we going to do this? We're going to have to take everything, aren't we? Do we just take engine and gearbox together?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think that's the way we're going to have to go. Just lift it all out. Done it before. You laughed at her because you broke her. So she's like, fuck you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it. Seriously, the bolt is there.
Oh, yeah.
Right, well, let's get out and we'll have a think. We'll have a regroup.
Yep, alright.
See what? Me and Glenn are cool.
Alright, so the crankshaft isn't turning. We got one bolt out, but it's, yeah, nothing's turning. It's all locked up. So, we're just gonna sit, have a brain think, have a bit of a storm and see what we can come up with, and we will get back to you. I don't want to pull it out as a whole assembly, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, no, it's not going to be fun, but it might be the only fucking option.
Yeah. Alright, we'll be back.
A few moments later.
Alright, so we just spoke to Glenn, who's our other team member, and he's saying that unfortunately we're probably going to have to pull the box with the engine, which is what I was hoping to avoid. But me and Jamie are going to give it one last go. We've removed the radiator, we're going to remove the turbo plumbing, so we can get the breaker bar in here and give it a really good crank. Judging from what we've seen, there's
Not hopeful.
not a lot that we can break in there now. There's not a lot left. So this is our last resort. We're going to just give it a one good pull, and yeah, we're going to see what happens. So we're going to just take out the rest of the turbo plumbing now, for the intake anyways, and then we will try and see if we can get whatever it is just past that one point and see if we can get to the torque converter bolts. I'm hoping we can, but we're not hopeful. This has turned out to be a bigger job, so this might end up being a 4, 5, 6, 7 episode. I was hoping to do it in 3, but I don't think that's going to happen. So, but anyways, here's a time lapse of us wrenching on absolutely everything, and enjoy the blood, sweat, and tears. So, because there'll be a lot of tears.
Yeah.
So.
And blood, probably.
Yeah. So here we go.
Alright, go. Go a bit more?
Oh, I can't.
Nah, we're just missing out again. Oh,
We got something.
yeah.
Stop. Yes, mate. We might be in luck. You want a hammer?
I think so. Yeah. Oh, no, got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
She's fighting us, but we're getting there. Out. All right.
Yep.
That's 2.
Third time's a charm.
Third time's a charm.
Come on, Knuckles.
Oh, there's compression.
I heard that.
There's compression in a cylinder.
Fuck.
It's very notchy.
Keep going. Nearly there. One more.
Oh, now we're binding.
Yeah, just a little bit more. Yep, done.
Oh, yes! We're in.
I didn't think it was gonna happen. Fucking Good Friday. Can you ask Dad maybe?
What's wrong? Oh, very good.
Done.
Off, is it?
Done.
Oh, mate.
Fucking
I seriously didn't think that was going to happen.
Yeah, all 3 done.
Alright. Alright, time for bell housing. Got them undone. Beauty. we might have a quick drink and then we'll start pulling the box out. Alright, see you soon.
Much later.
The gun's got a 17 on it.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. Let me take that. Ow. Have a seat. Alright, so I promised to let you all watch me muscle this down. So here we go. You're on the wrong side. You've got to be lower. Take that one. So I'm going to quite literally muscle this down onto my chest. And then try and shimmy my way out of it to get it on the ground and out.
You ready?
No, but go.
Oh, I'm going the wrong fucking way.
Just watch your head where it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, there she goes. You'll have to go around. Go around. Look at this coming out. Alright, here we go. Last one, you ready?
You ready?
Yeah. Oh, oh. Oh, that is heavy.
Where are you going?
I don't know. This way. Ah. Alright. Alright, she's down. She's down. Oh. Here, just take the dipstick.
Oh.
Whoa, yeah. That's mint. My leg's caught under the... My leg's caught under the cross of the rock. Alright, got up. Gearbox. Out. Bench press a gearbox, they say. It'll be fun, they said.
How much does it weigh, you reckon?
Oh, probably weighs as much as I do. Hold on. Alright, we'll drag it out. We'll try to. I think we might have to drag it out from the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, come around. Look at that.
Oh.
Hey.
Injuries.
Turbo 400. It's for the love of drag racing. Hey. People say you're not dedicated to the cause, mate. We might have to take this wheel off, I think.
Okay.
What size were they? 21?
21.
Tell you what, me bosom hurts. Problem is I've got to do it again to put the 454 in. might even go 2J actually. I know my boy Post Hung would like it if I went 2J. We could do that, you know. 2J.
We got a lot of options.
Or, you know, as
just
you
go
guys would have
LS.
seen the old 1UZ, because that was a lot of fun. Hey? Could do that too. Put in the comments what you reckon I should put in this thing.
Or is this engine not as bad as we think and it's still gonna, you know, we can just rebuild? Find out.
There might be a bit of welding. Let's just put it that way. But do I go big block? Do I go small block? Do I put a 1UZ in it, or do I go 2J? Like, you know, my mate Poe would love me to do. He keeps going on about it. So.
Just watch out the cross members around the jack.
Oh, it is too. Probably gonna have to pay that cross member off, aren't we? Are we? Well,
No, the cross members.
Spin it. Get that. Don't throw that on camera. It's in the dragway to have a corner. There's probably a million people that are having a coronary watching this right now. Alright. There we go, Turbo 400. Out.
Compo.
My poor bosom. But anyways, put down in the comments what engine you reckon I should put in this, and we might take it into consideration. So you got a choice. It's either 1UZ, 2J, big block, or another small block. So you guys put it down there, see what you reckon. And in the next episode we're going to be pulling the engine and turbo gear off and seeing what it all looks like. So alright guys, you have at it, and we'll see you in the next episode. Make sure you stay tuned, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share, because we got episode 2 of Karla's autopsy coming up, and the next one, believe me, is a doozy. Alright, we'll see you then.